All right. This one's been all over the timeline. And now we've got the other side of the story. A viral video from Bishop Marvin Winans. If you go to church, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, stay lost. Stay woke. A viral video from Bishop Marvin Winans. His church sparked major backlash this week after he appeared to publicly check a woman during a live donation moment. During what his church called a day of giving, Winans asked members to give $1,000 and raise another $1,000. In the clip, you'll see a woman, Robeta McCoy, Miss McCoy, if you're nasty, walk up with her young son and announce she's giving $1,235 in faith. Winans stops her and gives her a bit of criticism. I'll just say that. Here's the video.
I, Robeta McCoy, giving faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
Nigga.
Here's where things shift. Let me finish before you go. Let me finish before you go. Here's where things shift. Ms. McCoy herself says that the internet got it wrong. She says that she wasn't rebuked. She just went up at the wrong time and that Bishop Winans corrected the order. He even apologized to her afterwards, and she's not mad about it at all. So now that we've got the full context, she feels like she came up at the wrong time because he was asking for $2,000, not $1,000. She came up incorrect. Should Bishop Winans still be criticized for how that moment went down? Eric, what do you think?
Man, let me say this to y'all right now. Run the disclaimer.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Run the disclaimer. Say that.
There we go. It's on the screen. You're good.
Man, I'd have snatched that money. I'd have snatched my money out that nigga hand so fast, boy. Man, you just do not know, boy. Man, they'd have called security on me so fast. I'd have snatched my money back out that Negro's hand.
She said she was going to work on another 800.
Yeah, you can work on kissing my grits. Yeah, I work on that $800. Okay, yeah, sure will. Mm-hmm.
That's a very specific amount of money, Dex. Do you think she gave her a whole check?
I mean, I think she gave what she could. I think
man.
As Christians, we are called to tithe. I think that shows. I think that shows obedience, and that shows thankfulness to the gift that God has given us.
Welcome to the faith, Dex.
No, I'm not finished with my statement. Okay. That shows that we have faith in what God has done for us, what He has given to us. So I do think that she was well within her rights to donate that money to the church, and this also helps build up the church and build up that pastor. I don't see an issue with this.
You don't see an issue with this?
Hold on. I'm pretty sure that that woman damn near gave her last to that church. I'm pretty sure she was eating ramen for the rest of the week and a half till she got paid again.
Yeah.
To sow her seed in faith, and this man embarrassed her in front of that whole church like that.
She said she didn't feel embarrassed.
And it's bigger. And it's bigger than just the bishop. Like, she's building trust with God. Like, this isn't about the bishop is a vessel that is used by God.
Man, God knows her heart. If all she had was $1 and gave that man $1, he should have been appreciative that she came up there and gave what she had to give in faith. In faith, man.
Yes.
And to even though she said she wasn't embarrassed, to embarrass that woman like that for giving her hard-earned money, and more than likely, and he embarrassed her in front of her child. That's sad. That's sad, man.
I think the embarrassment is subjective. You would have been embarrassed if you would have not have the money to give them what's required of you. You would have been embarrassed being called out. But she wasn't, because she understood that, like, she did not give what was being called of her to give. If she would have had the money to give, like, you know, and gave properly, like as expected of her, we wouldn't be having a conversation. This lady was not embarrassed.
She gave what she had. She gave what she had and said that she promised that she would work on getting the rest of the money.
Amen.
That lady gave what she had, man. He should be ashamed of himself.
This is the older brother of BB and CC
I
Winans.
don't care. I don't care if he was the younger brother, the cousin, the uncle, the god brother, whoever the hell he is. Whatever, man. That's a shame. And to embarrass that lady in front of her child like that. He should be ashamed of himself.
That's a lesson, though. I guarantee the child won't get up in line at the wrong time.
Yeah, but that's you being cute, Jax. That's you being cute, bro. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, yo. That's some straight bullshit.
Summer Jam screen for that. Dex, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
What part?
For me, it was that nasty comment. Well, that's not what I asked you to do. Like that wasn't necessary. And I feel like although she might have gotten up at the incorrect time, there's a way for you to express, you know what I'm saying, your appreciation for the fact that she decided to sow into your church. I mean, it's not like she's believing God, yes, but at the end of the day, she's still getting up and acting on that faith. So that needs to be recognized.
Yeah,
I think that,
he could have said, "Hey, thank you for the 1,000. You know, work on the 800." He ain't had to. He ain't had to. But the way he said it, but what I'm saying is, but he didn't say that, man. You know, it's not all the times what you say, is how you say it. Yeah. He could have showed that lady a little bit more.
Too. You have an issue with him asking her for more than what she was able to give. That's your issue. It doesn't matter how he said it. You don't like that he asked her that.
Listen to me. I wouldn't have had no issue because he'd have had an issue when I snatched that shit out of his hand and sat back down and told him to kiss my grits.
Well, I think that you are supposed to honor God with your fruit.
Yeah.
And I do believe.
Yeah, and I'd have honored him with the middle finger. Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
But you would you have held the finger up when you left? Which finger?
Yeah, which middle finger?
Jason, you already know.
Can I say one more thing though? Like, you guys are defending this lady, and I don't think she deserves to be defended in this situation, and she also doesn't desire to be defended.
I'm not trying to defend her. I just think that his comment was unnecessary. Nasty.
And do you think it was necessary? And do you think it was necessary for her to get up during that time and speak on the mic and tell him that she didn't give him the full amount that was required?
They have the mic there. They probably tell you to announce how much you're giving. And
maybe you shouldn't do that. I bet you she won't do that again.
She gave what she had, bro. Come on, man.
Next time, bring a little bit more.
See, that's that boy. See, that's you about.
Yes.
Yeah. You really don't want my answer right now.
Okay.